Thank you for watching this short YouTube video. An interesting title about comfort zones, especially recognizing our comfort zone as our personal safety net. But what is a comfort zone? Well, I can only come to you from my own life experiences, and they're not academic because I'm not academic. I'm more your heart-centered, hard-working, hands-on Franciscan monk. And I share that in love. My comfort zone is that place where I feel totally and utterly safe. But it's taken me many years of tripping and falling over many suitcases to finally establish a comfort zone that nourishes my mind, my spirit, and my body. But a comfort zone in terms of the spiritual life is very different to one's comfort zone of the body. And I would like to just reflect for a few moments on the spiritual comfort zone. So what makes a comfort zone? We do, you and me. We establish the boundaries of who we will let into our comfort zone. Certain friends, we had a saying as a young lad growing up in Dublin. My granny used to say, sure, Jesus, you can count your friends on one hand, and if you can count them on two, then you have a big problem. My comfort zone is that special place within my being where I know I'm safe, where my God loves me, and where I don't have to do anything to win that love. I know from reading the Old Testament Bible and various books on religion and loving God, many of them make life very difficult for one trying to nourish and nurture a comfort zone. If you look back at the chosen people and what was expected of them from the high priests, the rigorous rules and regulations, that for me would not create or nurture my comfort zone. That would be stress. That I could only put the light on at a certain time at Sabbath. That my meals had to be specially prepared and cooked. That I couldn't mix my dairy with my meat. That for me is stress. But I do respect those who abide by those rules because they're important for them, and that makes up their comfort zone. So my comfort zone is simple. It's trying to embrace a loving God in the simplicity of everyday living. That's why I'm a Franciscan, but not your conventional Franciscan who is a Catholic, true and true. 100% full-blooded Catholic Franciscan, I'm not. And I could never be. As a modern-day monastic living the monastic life from my own home, my monastery without walls, my comfort zone is very much a part of that. But in my spirituality, I embrace a loving God who is in nature. I call it the cathedral of life, wherein lives the supreme. Heaven for me is on earth, and my comfort zone feeds off that. It allows me to be still. It allows me to experience peace and joy and love and laughter, of course. But as a member of the wonderful Teo community of St. Francis, an online lay monastic community, we embrace all faiths and none. We are encouraged by our mission statement and our core values to see the divine in every child of God, whether they're believers or non-believers. And that all-embracing, all-encompassing spirituality that is very much rooted in Celtic spirituality allows our comfort zone to grow and evolve into a real person. My comfort zone is a place where I can go to feel safe and loved, as I've shared with you. It is a place of learning. It's a place of prayer. It's a place of being still and allowing my tired and weary mind and body to reawaken my spirit, wherein lives the I Am presence, where I can sense and feel and see my beloved being the barefoot Galilean, the one to whom I have given my life. A comfort zone is exactly what it is and what it says. It's a place where you feel safe and comfortable. So what makes that place safe? Well, you have to learn the hard way. You may invite friends to share your life, and then you discover that they're not friends at all because they make demands on you. They criticize you, not from a place of love, but from a place of envy and anger. They cannot be a part of that comfort zone. A place of silence, a place of stillness. And that comfort zone could even be in a high-rise tower block in an inner city. Because once you open the door to your oasis, you set the ground rules. And each person has their own ground rules. For me, we don't have a signal for a mobile phone here in our village, which is a blessing. So I don't use a mobile phone now. I haven't done for about 8 years. I don't miss them. They're an inconvenience. But they are essential for others who need to use them as a way of communicating important news. But like everything else, it's abused. And if I were traveling on a train or by car to visit, say, the hospital to see a consultant, and there you see people talking, texting, that I find irritating because it's invading my privacy. So your comfort zone is the bedrock, as we say in Celtic spirituality, the loricas, the pillars that allow you, with the help of the divine, to build a foundation that is solid. And it's built on prayer, vocal and silent. It's built on discipline, on penance. I call that denying self, where you restrict yourself from being overexposed to your own vulnerabilities. And having a type A personality, it's all or nothing with me. But my comfort zone has a language of its own. It's a language of love. And that love is divine. And I know in that place of love, I do not have to offer up human sacrifice, such as an animal, like they did in the Old Testament, to win God's favor. I don't have to wear a hair shirt in order to feel pain. The only thing my God asks of me to remain safe, well, and healthy in my comfort zone is to make time to be still, to listen, and to allow the divine touch my life with peace. I hope that's helped. Bless you.